So, some news came out recently about Final Fantasy 16. This comes from May 3rd. It's currently May 4th. This is a tweet from, I don't know what this account is because I can't read it. But it's essentially saying that for fans of a Final Fantasy 16 game, we would like to clarify that it has not been released in the Kingdom due to the publisher's unwillingness to make necessary modifications. That's probably a horrible translation because this is Google, but essentially what this is saying is, here the Final Fantasy 16 hub says, the Saudi Arabian Public Authority for Media has announced that Final Fantasy 16 will not be released in Saudi Arabia because the publisher's unwillingness to make the necessary changes to the game. So, what exactly does that mean? So, the quote-unquote necessary changes about this game are due to the fact that this game, based on the research that I've done, will include at least one gay character. So far, I think there has been one gay character confirmed, possibly more maybe, but at least one. And the inclusion of a gay character in game is the reason why this is not releasing in Saudi Arabia. And we have some people here talking about how they could still play it even if they live there without being released. This person here says the game features a gay character. Everything LGBT is strictly forbidden in these medieval countries. Good on Square Enix for not letting them dictate what to do with their game. And this person, I don't know what they're saying. This feels like a horrible Google Translate job, or maybe he just doesn't speak very good English. Big L, Saudi Arabia. But they better not change anything for the US release either. Yeah, I hope not. So essentially, the game, the short story is Final Fantasy 16 will not be sold in Saudi Arabia due to having a gay character. This character is this one right here, Dion Lesage. I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm not sure entirely. Or Dion Rusaju, that's Japanese. But apparently this is the character in question. Dion Lesage is a character in Final Fantasy 16. A dominant Dion has good looks and is skilled in both martial arts and intellectual arts. However, not everything in his past and upbringing is as gilded as it seems. Then I have another tweet here from March 23rd that says, the confirmed gay character in Final Fantasy 16 is Dion, aka the icon Bahamut. Dion has a boyfriend, but his boyfriend doesn't do anything. So, how important is this going to be to the story of the game? Probably not. It's probably just the fact that, it's a character that just happens to be gay. And, however, this character in particular is probably very important to the narrative, just simply because he is the dominant of Bahamut. If you haven't been following the 16 news, essentially there are characters in-game that are called dominants, and these dominant characters can control icons or eidolons or summons. Every Final Fantasy game has a different name for what these giant monsters are called. And the main character appears to be the icon, or the main character, Clive, appears to be the dominant of both Ifrit and Phoenix, possibly. Although, judging by a trailer, I think his brother could actually be the dominant of one of them, but he gains his power somehow. I don't know. But yeah, so this is essentially the news. Square Enix has refused to change the game for its Saudi Arabian release. Thus, the game will not have a Saudi Arabian release. And I think that is a good thing, because so many times nowadays we see studios making changes in order to appease audiences overseas or just to avoid hate or backlash from fans. And here we have a studio that is not changing the game that they wanted to make because a foreign government told them to. And I think this is a good thing. We need more companies to be unwilling to change on their creative freedoms. I think this is a good thing. It's a step forward, and I hope we see more companies doing this more in the future. So yeah, if you like this, then remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter. All of my links are in the description.